will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock.
According to the attorney, the day will come when elites other than Diddy will get arrested. Let's see what Joe Rogan says about Hollywood elites involved in Diddy's court trial.
That bit is like, look, you don't have any real personal beef with Diddy, but it's got to go down. The bits are there. I'm a gold miner. I just found some gold.
You're right. Maybe I'm a sociopath.
It's not that you're a sociopath. It's just that that's part of the gig.
Yes.
Like, you're not a sociopath with your friends.
No, I think I'm maybe an empath.
Yes.
But I guess it's one of those things where, like, you justify, you go, okay, if there's... I think this person might have done something bad.
One host recalls a humorous bit about the rapper Diddy, highlighting that while there might not be personal animosity, the comedy must connect to the current events surrounding him.
Did you see that one dude?
No, this is in L.A.?
Oh, my God. I got to send you
while
this.
the raids are happening?
Yeah. He got caught up in the raid, and he was yelling, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. It was like one of the most hilarious clips. Hold on. I'm going to find you this. It's so funny. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jamie?
But you bring up a good point, which is like, are there ever situations where you feel you won't?
Wait till you see this.
Diving deeper, they reference a recent incident involving police raids at Diddy's residence. One of the hosts bursts into laughter while sharing a clip of a man at the scene yelling, I'm a celebrity, as chaos unfolds around him. I swear, sports FR, hold on, we're going to play it. Okay, put your headphones on. Yeah, put your headphones on so you can hear laughter. It's Santana. Oh, look at this, wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes. They touch on the impact of Diddy's current situation on his standing in the entertainment world, with one host questioning if his career might be coming to an end. Speculation arises about whether he might face jail time or find a way to escape the legal troubles looming over him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a move, huh?
I mean, Russell's out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Is he been formally charged, or does he just know that the shit is out there?
I think there's just so much shit out there.
Bro, I think those rappers did some wild shit.
I mean, it was,
especially in the 90s.
Music business. It's a lot of people.
It's not just the music business. It's like, it's the extortion business.
Well, I mean, the rap game was crazy. That's a thing a lot of people don't realize is like,
The discussion pivots to the length people will go to protect their interests in the world of crime and entertainment. Back in the day, especially like early rap game, you weren't just going to play it, what's the random theater that you would play in LA? What's like a big theater? I'm trying to think, the Orem or something like that. Will Turn. The Will Turn, some guys were explaining to me. He was like, you would play at the local hood club. There was like a hood club that you could perform at, and then that was owned by the local drug dealer that was washing money there, right? So this is where the idea of like checking in comes from. Have you heard of this term? Like, as they delve into conspiracy theories, the hosts question the legitimacy of high-profile suicides, referencing the case of a Clinton associate found dead under suspicious circumstances. Checking in was basically like, hey, I want to make sure we're good because you're going to pay me, and if I don't check in, you might rob me because you're putting me up at the hotel, and you know everything that's going on, and you're a drug dealer, so you don't play by the rules, right? When you come to Houston, you're checking in with certain people. Mr. Prince, yes sir, Mr. Prince, yeah. You don't got to check in, Joe, you got to check in. Say, I don't got to check in. I'm not in that business. I say, hi, you've had him on here, right? Yeah, he's a legend in the game. Legend. The hosts emphasize the absurdity of a justice system where perpetrators of serious crimes seem to evade punishment, likening it to a store without any products being purchased out of respect. I say, hi, there you go, yeah, there you go. So what is like, yeah, how does a guy like him, like, I'm trying to think, like, how do you navigate that to the point where people have this like respect and fear because of what they assume you've done in the street world, right? But you're also operating legitimately, yeah, and nobody can get you. They try well. They tried with him many times. Finally, they touch upon the ongoing investigation into Diddy, speculate whether the feds are really targeting him or if they're after the potential evidence that could implicate much bigger names in the industry. Sometimes you have to tell Diddy, no, oh man, bro, yeah, it's crazy, man. Johan Diddy's alleged list of accomplices to be revealed soon. The names will shock you. Attorney says, whoa, I think he's going to saying, hey, if I got invited to the white party, I'd have gone, especially if you didn't know. Of course, no one knew, you don't know, you're just a celebrity. And you know, a Jennifer Lopez is going to be there, a Rick Ross is going to be there, everyone's going to be there. That would be a cool place. I want to meet those people here. The names on Diddy's list will actually shock you, such as Jennifer Lopez. But that's what you can do in comedy. Is that is enough to checkmate most comedians I read. He does read all right, yeah, well. It's just a funny thing to say, because you could also be like admitting the ridiculousness of it yourself while saying I read, because it's kind of an admission. Like, I'm not there, I didn't go to the freak off somebody go, I went to one of these parties and man P. Diddy was like, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go Meek Mill in the butt. But that's never going to happen. No one comes out. The host is discussing Diddy's past, suggesting that sometimes the ridiculousness of a situation becomes part of the joke. You're getting that rush, but now the rush is controlling the world. Isn't that, yeah? It's like the way we feel about crushing on stage is the way Hillary Clinton feels about crushing Libya. We saw he died crushed. Wasn't that L. Ron Hubbard though? L. Ron Hubbard was like, hey, this will be funny. I'll start this and go into this, start a religion. And then years later, he said when his friends, he told that to hit him up, this is crazy, dude, you did it. He's like, you ran that scam. And he was like, scam with a laugh. They reference L. Ron Hubbard and the bizarre origins of Scientology. They recall how Hubbard started a religion on a whim, leading to a fascinating exploration of his prolific writing career that produced a plethora of works, albeit often nonsensical. Everything he wrote was hot nonsense. If you read it, it's like, these are the dumbest stories. Well, do you remember the Dianetics commercials? Do you remember the commercials with the volcano? The lava was going and it just gave you like the most generalized things anyone feels. He goes, are you sometimes tired and sometimes awake? Was like, you did it before, right, Lewis? That when they had people, it was just kind of cool. I was like a dumb reflecting on their own experiences with Scientology. They expressed disbelief at the odd methods of persuasion and recruitment used by the organization. They recall awkward encounters with less than enthusiastic members attempting to sell the church's ideology. Like, what is it, reading off my, and the dude was like, oh, I don't want to explain. He didn't want to really be there. He's just a member who got roped into doing this thing. He had zero enthusiasm about their they have the street team job for it's the lowest level job you could have, is having to go out and bark people into your church. Have you guys read Lawrence Wright's book about it? I don't think so. It's called Going Clear. Oh, I saw the documentary, the HBO thing. Yeah, they share thoughts on the lawn that can come from a purely rational worldview, drawing attention to the happiness that belief can bring. Yeah, it's the book. Is it the document basically tells you all you need to hear. But it's God, it's such a strange religion. But here's the thing about it, man, this is what's weird about religions. This is my but I occasionally have these moments where I'm like, I think I know what is going on. If you really believe it, it benefits your life. Even if it's hot nonsense, one host passionately expresses that there's more to life than meets the eye, suggesting a deeper connection among people that transcends the physical realm, even if it's a 14-year-old kid who finds golden tablets that contain the lost work of Jesus. And only he can read it because he has a magic rock. But if you get enough of those people, they make great neighbors. It works, man, better. But here's my question, is it better to be an atheist and to be this person who just objectively looks at the world? And none of this makes sense. There's no way there could be a God. I think when you die, and that guy's miserable, that guy's taking medication, and all of his friends think he's annoying. Continuing the discussion, they analyze how organized religions often have convoluted origins. They question the credibility of modern religions formed in recent history, contrasting them with ancient belief systems that may carry more weight due to their age. Devout atheist. And you're right about all that. Do you believe in a higher power? No, I don't not believe. I believe that's what my girlfriends say. I believe there's more to the universe and more to life than we can think of through our narrow field of perception. That's what I think. I think there's more to human contact and interaction than just people talking to each other. They touch on the similarities between various myths and religious stories. I'm musing about the possibility of reinterpreting figures like Jesus to fit modern contexts. Cameras all over the house and 100,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah, that's all the bottles. No, that's AI. That's got to be AI. I don't know if it's AI. I think that's real. I think it was lube and baby oil. I think you had a variety of different substances who counted that was 1,000. Look at that. Joe Rogan said that Diddy had 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his mansion, which actually shocked him. The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody. Right, that's the rumors. Yeah, I don't know that there's any proof of anything other than that, dude. When Homeland Security invades your house, you got brought. They were there to delete everything. The real people that were in there. No people genuinely love it when someone like Diddy gets caught, though the glee that people have is weird. Joe Rogan said that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein deal. This how I really is just a dude that's power. He's super power trippy, super ego trippy. And it's the drugs and it's the alcohol, right? If you ask me, I think this man, this is a podcast. And this, when we doing a podcast, this is allegedly, yes, I think this man has so much grief. They reflect on the need for systemic change to protect vulnerable individuals in the industry, emphasizing that the real issue is about understanding the dynamics of power and exploitation. Stay tuned for more and thanks for watching my video.